Welcome back to Pokémon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. In the last part, we were transported to the future, and now there's a cave ahead of us. So we're gonna go in it, because we need to get away from the Sableye chasing us. Dusknoir is a bad guy, I guess, and Grovyle is a good guy? I don't know. Not quite sure what's going on yet, but we have time to theorize as we go through this dungeon, which looks really, really cool. I really love the style of the game so far. Huh. We have an emit ring, right? So we should be able to do neutral damage to this thing. Yeah, it looks like we can. Oh, it's taken a fair few hits here, but our emit ring will be really useful against these ghost types, and it has Aftermath, so taking a step back was actually the right move there. Wow, okay, that was fortuitous. But, quite helpful that I did that. So now I know and I'm better prepared for the next one. So, what do I think is going on right now? Honestly, I haven't got a clue, but I have... I have some theories. So, we know that Dusknoir transported us here to the future because he said that we were going to change the course of history. Or something like that, right? A TM. Thunderbolt, hello. Yeah, Omnis can learn that. That might be really good. Even if it is special-based and not physical-based, like Thunderfang. That is a big power upgrade, I think. And thank you to the commenter who let me know that I can press X and Y to select the details in the green text here. So I can look at the power and hit rate of the moves that these TMs teach. That's a really, really useful tip. Thank you for that. So that is a really, really powerful move that we may have to teach Omnis at some point. So yeah, Dusknoir was saying that we might be changing the course of the future. So we have to be stopped. And wait, can I just force palm this thing? Why do I keep quick attacking across corners? Yeah, okay, thank you for the Vile Seed. So Dusknoir was saying that we had to be stopped because we were going to change the course of history. And... I'm not... Oh no, there was a box, but it fell away. That's so sad. And I don't know quite what that means yet. And we're in this future that looks like it's been paralyzed by a lack of time gears. I don't know, maybe Grovyle is trying to steal the time gears to change the course of the future so that this doesn't happen in the future? Is he trying to keep them away from Dusknoir? I'm not quite sure, but that's kind of the best guess I have at the moment. And I really like how Grovyle isn't a good guy or a bad guy, he's just this neutral presence, and always has been. Oh, this Magnemite. I didn't notice it. Got that. There we go. I mean, there's never really been a moment where I thought, this Grovyle's a real bad guy, you know? It's always been this neutral presence. Oh, this is not good. This is really bad. How much damage is Aftermath gonna do? Ooh, that's quite a lot as well. So yeah, I definitely want to avoid that if I can. Oh, crap. Okay. Let's take a step back here. And eat this Oranberry. Wow, I only have one. Okay. We're gonna take a risk here. We're gonna go to the next floor and see if we can regenerate, because I don't want to waste that Oranberry right now. Let's regenerate for a bit here. Oh, that Drifloon is just gonna go by. Oh, can you stop, please? Can I just leave? There we go. Let's try this again. Do some regeneration. That's better. So, yeah, I'm not quite sure where the story is. Can you stop using Sandstorm, please? I Better not be any sand slash in this dungeon, let me tell you. Do we have an orb to change the weather? No, we only have an escape orb. I did do some inventory management before we started at the Kangaskhan statue, and I didn't think to bring any weather orbs, which was probably an oversight on my part. Oh, we have Bite. We should probably try using that on Driftblim. Struggle? Oh, it was a Ditto. Okay, good. So yeah, I did some inventory management prior to this, and brought things that I thought I would need, but maybe a weather orb would be a safe bet, especially if things are going to have weather moves. In general, I'm just really excited to see how this game pans out right now. Omnis, can you deal with this? I really don't want to have to use a max elixir yet. There we go. I think I mentioned it in a reply to a comment, but I really like how the story has been accessible for a range of players. Of course, myself playing this game, I'm someone who's played a lot of games, a lot of story-driven games, a lot of RPGs, and I have experience with the series and the franchise. So, for me to still be surprised by the story, perhaps it wasn't too much of a surprise in that Dusk Noir betrayed us, but the manner in which he did was a bit of a surprise, and quite how dark the twist was. The stockade scene was surprisingly dark. It was all, yeah, still quite a big surprise. Even though I could have anticipated that twist, it was still a pleasant surprise to see the direction in which the game took things. Oh my goodness. Omnis, can you do something about this, please? Thank you. Finally, we found the stats. Wait a second, what are those? A scope lens. Ooh. Boosts critical hit ratio. That doesn't really have any synergy with our team at the moment. We don't have any high crit rate moves. But we'll hold on to that just in case. Ah, no sandstorm on this floor, but there is an onyx. Can we get rid of this thing before it uses sandstorm? I really should use a max elixir. Nice, got a cringe. Try for another one. Okay, good. Alright, let me just use a max elixir for Force Palm because I brought plenty. So as I was saying, I'm really enjoying how the story has been developing, especially that it's accessible to veteran players like myself, but also to young players, people who are playing this game for the first time who might be young. Hey, Omnis leveled up. Level 30. Excellent. Man, you'd be a Luxray by now if this was the main series. So yeah, I think I had 2 comments saying that people played this game when they were 12, and it's a Pokémon game, right? It is for kids. Let's Force Palm this. So the fact that it's accessible for kids, but still a really in-depth story. Oh, it's a Magneton. I had to take a second to work out what that was. Oh, it was only a Ditto in the end. Getting hungry. Well, that's okay. We brought apples. There we go. So overall, yeah, I'm really impressed with the writing in this story so far and how good the story has been. For a long time, it's been quite... I don't know, I wouldn't say they were playing it safe, but it was pretty straightforward. But nonetheless, it was still good. And there was a lot of world building and character development, which I really enjoy. Why did I use bites? That's alright, Omnis has got this. Yeah, there's been a lot of world building and character development so far that I've really enjoyed. And now to get a really interesting story to go along with that is pretty awesome. Hey, Grumpig. Bite you. Get these psychic types out of my face. So we talked a lot about story and things. Now I'm going to say something that I always say, which is, this music is really good. Oh no, confusion. Alright, Omnis, this is probably up to you. That's very concerning that I turned to Omnis twice with Bite there, but I believe I now have the non-traitor IQ trait. Means I can't deal damage to my allies in confusion. Look, Ekla. Could that be the exit over there? Let's go over there. Did we put some distance between us and those Sableye? Let's rest a little now. Oh, there's water there. I'm not sure you can drink that. What? This waterfall. The water isn't flowing at all. The gushing water is totally suspended in space. Yeah, and it looks really cool. Is Grovar right after all? Has time really stopped in the future? Why did Dusk Noir bring us here? The great Dusk Noir who was so kind to us. I don't know what to believe anymore. If only there was some way of finding out the truth. Oh, I know! There is a way of getting at the truth, Ekla. Huh? Your dimensional scream! Use your dimensional scream, Ekla. Touch this frozen water. Who knows, you might see something. We can give it a try. Oh, I understand. That's true. It's worth a try. Touching that frozen water, it might give us clues about what's happening to us. We can't dawdle, those Sableye will catch up to us. Let's do this quickly. Ekla touched the frozen spray of water. Well, Ekla? Can you see anything? No, I'm not sensing anything. No, huh? That's disappointing. It would have been reassuring if we could begin to understand what's happening. We didn't learn anything at all. We spent a lot of time here. If we don't hurry, those Sableye will get to us. Let's get ready and go, Ekla. Alright. Let's get ready and go. Okay, I took a few more max elixirs and apples out, and just put away some of the items we don't need. Let's go. Okay, let's go. I also put away the Starly bow, since Starly's not in our party. Dark Hill. And now Ghastly. I have a feeling there are going to be a fair amount of ghost types here, so we'll go with Bite as our default move for now. We do have the Emit Ring. Come on, there we go. I was waiting for you to close the distance. Wait, can I not hit it when it's in the wall? Doesn't look like I can. That's a real pain. This is not going to work. Oh my goodness. It needs to get out of the wall for us to do anything here. Can I hit it with Quick Attack? No. That usually closes more distance, but once it's in the wall, I just can't hit it. I'm gonna have to just run here. Oh, Omnis. You're not having a good time. This is horrible. Oh, I see the stairs. Can I get to the stairs? No, Omnis! Alright, I'm just running for the stairs. Go! That Shadow Ball did so much damage. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, Stair Luck coming in clutch right now. A Fofia Orb, nice. We've been lacking on offensive orbs recently, so it's nice to get one. A Misdreavus. Haha, I'm immobilized? Doesn't matter, I'm on the stairs. Let's get out of here. And, wow, a Glissaw. I really like Glissaw. It's a Pokemon I've never really had the opportunity to use. I definitely would like to use it at some point. Hey, level 30. I can now tell a teammate to be patient. We keep getting TMs for Flash. I'm wondering if we're going to need that at some point. I can imagine them putting dark areas in here that would require us to use Flash, but not at the moment, I suppose. Glissaur is part flying type, isn't it? So using Force Palm will not be very effective. Another one. Yeah, I like Glissaur. It's just a bit hard to find a place to use it. Slow Trap has been activated. No thank you. A Special Band, we don't need that. I think we have some in storage, so I don't even need to take it with me. Another Glissaur here. You know what? Let's throw something at you since we are 3 spaces away. Graveler. Hey! Well, you're in quick attack range now. And a bonk. And another quick attack. We'll take our Graveler back. Let's get out of here. Hey, a Banet's cool. Wow, Stair Luck, seriously. Oh, that's a Claydol. Right. I don't want to take a Psychic type move from this thing. Luckily it went with Mud Slap, but things are doing so much damage. Nice crit, though. Oh, that's a Psychic type move. Okay, that did a fair amount of damage. Luckily it was only a Misdreavus, not a Psychic type, so perhaps didn't do as much damage as it could. An Invisify Orb. An item that gives the user an invisible status. Pokemon with invisible status is cloaked from view. That sounds like it could be useful. Let's eat an apple. And we'll take that Invisify Orb. I kind of want this Oran Berry as well. You know what? It's on the floor, so I'll just eat it. There we go, back to full health. A Haunter. We still have Bite set, so let's do that. Yes, another critical hit. Excellent. Oh, let's get rid of this accuracy debuff. And let's find the stairs immediately again. Well, we're really powering through, but this has certainly presented a fair amount of challenge so far. Dusclops. They're just throwing all the ghost types at us right now. I'm really glad I have the Emit Ring for if I need to use it. If I need to use Force Palm or something, I can. And let's hit these stairs. Another orb. An evasion orb. We could probably pass on that. I don't think we need that. Oh, what's this? Chestnut Trap. That's odd. That reminds me of, I think it was a post-game story in the first game. Something about Mankey and chestnuts. Oh, I didn't see that Glissaur there. If there's one criticism I have of this game, it's that it's a DS game, so there's not a whole lot of room on the screen, and the text window at the bottom takes up a fair amount of space. Okay, full belly. Yeah, I mean, it's a very minor criticism overall. I really don't have many problems with how this game plays. Ooh, Curse, that's not good. Ooh, that does a lot of damage. Ooh, that does a lot of damage really quickly. Luckily it ran out. We definitely want this TM for Rock Slide. What can we get rid of here? I want to hold on to that Oran Berry. I definitely feel like I need a heal at some point. We might as well eat the apple, I suppose. I mean, we're basically full belly, but... Pure Seed. I actually brought one of those with me just in case of an emergency. Probably could have used it against that Ghastly earlier, but... didn't need to in the end. Let's faint you. Nice. And another Glissaur here. Okay. And a third Glissaur. Okay. Wonder, we should be nearing completion now, I would imagine. 12th floor. A Reviver Seed, definitely want that, since we lost one earlier. What can I get rid of? What's my PP looking like? 3 left on Bite. Half of Quick Attack used. Feint. Yeah, okay. We will use a Max Elixir on myself. Pick up the Reviver Seed. TM for Embargo. I think we have one of those already. And it's probably not a very useful move, so we'll pass on it. Ah, of course, Dusclops has Pressure, which is gonna be a bit of a pain in terms of PP usage. Nightshade does a fair amount of damage. We have plenty of heal seeds, probably don't need another one. I gotta say, I'm just really impressed with the visuals of these last 2 dungeons. They look so good. The music is, as I said, good, but the visuals have been stunning so far, like really, really impressive. I'm really happy with the fact that they chose to keep the same kind of style. I think I criticized it at first, saying it looked very similar to the first game, despite being newer, of course. Quite a few years newer. But I went back and played Red Rescue Team a little bit when I first started the LP, and there is a big difference visually between the games. This game does so much more with what it has, and of course Red Rescue Team is the Game Boy Advance version of the first games. I've not played Blue, but I imagine that the visuals aren't too much different. But things like sprite work and the amount of detail in the textures in the wall here, you wouldn't have gotten that in the originals. A shiny box. Well, I do like loot. Let's eat this apple. And take the shiny box. Grab these graveler rocks. Move up. 15th floor. I gotta say, we started off really, we started off in a bit of danger from that Ghastly, but we've not had any trouble since, really. And we're done. We've been climbing a long time now. Wow! Look at that, Eckler. It was true. The future really is a world of darkness. That cluster of lights. It's beautiful, but those lights. Isn't that the stockade? Hey, Eckler. The Great Dusk Noir saved us more than once. He taught us many things too. That's why I came to really respect Dusk Noir. But was Dusk Noir deceiving us? Even after all this, I still can't believe it. I don't know what to believe anymore. I'm feeling all jumbled up. Ominous. What should we do now? How far do we have to run? How do we go back to our own world? Everyone at the guild. I wonder how they're doing. Are they worried about us? Wigglytuff, Chatot, Bidoof, and everyone else. I wonder if they're doing well. I miss the guild. I want to see everyone. Omnis is feeling pretty down. It's only natural. What's happened so far. It's also hard to believe. I'm scared too. But I can't give up now. If we don't keep going, those Sableye will catch us. I've got to do something to cheer up Omnis. But words of support will seem like false comfort right now. If there was something I could say, something that offers a glimmer of hope. If only there was some hope we could work towards it. It could be anything. I just need to think of something. What is it, Eckler? Let's find Grovyle. That's something we can do. What? You want to go after Grovyle? Why? I want to know something. You wanted to know something? Oh, I see. Grovyle went to our world from here the first time. So Grovyle should know how to travel to our world. But isn't Grovyle a bad Pokemon? Didn't he come to our world to steal the Time Gears? How could I trust anything he would say? What about you, Eckler? Do you trust Grovyle? No. But he's our only hope at the moment. You don't know either, do you, Eckler? But you still insist on catching up to Grovyle so you can talk to him? And then trust what he says? Well, I hate this idea. Trust a Pokemon like that? Never. That bad Pokemon. Trust that. I don't want to, but maybe we don't have any other choice. I don't know why, but Dusknoir wants to get rid of us. That means the only other Pokemon we know here in the future. That leaves only Grovyle. We have no choice. We must pin our hopes on Grovyle. Well then. Okay. Okay, Eckler. Let's track down Grovyle. Let's meet with Grovyle and ask him how we can return to our world. Omnis. Let's go, Eckler. Let's go after Grovyle. Eckler. Thank you. You tried to pick me up because I was feeling down. Even though you should be just as scared as I am, Eckler. I'm sorry. Even though I have my closest and most precious friend with me, I worried all alone, and almost gave up alone, when in fact, I'm not alone. I won't give up anymore, because you're by my side, I can be brave, Eckler. I'm gonna be fine now. So let's keep going, Eckler. Let's go back to our world. Together. Since Grovyle left, it's been one straight shot without any branching paths. So Grovyle should be ahead of us on this same path. Let's go, Eckler! Let's catch up to Grovyle! Let's do that. We will do that in the next part. I'm really enjoying this game at the moment. I have been the whole time, but even more so now. I'm really excited to see what lays ahead, but we will be doing that in the next part. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you then.